The state sues the parent company of ChatGPT.
Chosen the AI race over the safety and security of our kids.
The announcement here in South Florida. Our DC bureau takes you inside.
Learning about different cultures is really important.
A cultural landmark. And a tune-up for Team Colombia and its fans.
I'm going to see James, Lucho, Cristiano, Bernardo Silva. So I think it's the best match I want to see in my life.
Before heading to Miami for the World Cup. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Good morning, South Florida. I'm Paula Sirignano.
And I'm Dylan Bazay. Today is Tuesday, June 2nd, 2026.
Live from the Lee Caplin School of Journalism and Media in North Miami, this is Caplin News.
A legal battle over artificial intelligence is heading to court. Florida's Attorney General has filed what he calls the first state-led lawsuit against OpenAI and its CEO, Sam Altman.
As Caplin's Esso Paso reports, James Uthmeyer was in South Florida yesterday to make the announcement.
The state of Florida leveling the accusations Monday in West Palm Beach that ChatGPT released to the public without the necessary safeguards.
Sam Altman and ChatGPT have chosen the AI race over the safety and security of our kids. They have chosen profit over public safety.
That company says Florida's Secretary of State James Uthmeyer put children at risk and misled parents about the product's safety.
For endangering our kids and deceiving parents into believing that this application is safe for use.
The announcement comes on the heels of a private lawsuit filed May 10th by the widow of one of the two killed in FSU shooting. It calls ChatGPT a co-conspirator in FSU shooting.
If Phoenix Eichner had been speaking to a human about all of these plans that he had and the things that he was interested in and his mental state, a human would have escalated it to another human to make sure that somebody was checking on him and seeing if he was okay and checking to see if something dangerous might be about to happen.
For Caplin News, I'm Enzo Paso.
This latest lawsuit also accuses OpenAI of collecting data from minors without parental oversight. OpenAI has not yet publicly responded to the complaint.
A woman working a toll booth in Daytona Beach was killed after a pickup truck rammed into the booth Monday afternoon. The toll attendant, 62-year-old Tammy Jo Baker, was inside the booth when a pickup truck crashed through it at high speed. Volusia County officials say the impact completely destroyed the booth. After the crash, the truck continued onto the beach before becoming stuck in the sand near the water.
That booth isn't made of anything. If you look at it, and you hit that thing at 40 miles an hour, there's really nowhere to go. And it flipped the booth around.
Deanna Harrell of Ormond Beach was arrested following the incident. She was tested for impaired driving after police officers say they could smell alcohol in her vehicle.
The Supreme Court is allowing a Florida inmate on death row to challenge his sentence. The federal appeals court denied his challenge even though a key witness admitted to lying on the stand. There was also DNA evidence used in a lower court which was never seen during the trial. This is the third inmate the Supreme Court has ruled in favor of in the last 2 weeks.
A huge win in the war on drugs this morning as a drug tunnel that stretches from Tijuana to California has been found. KGTV's Laura Acevedo has the scoop.
Inside this Buy for Less business in a shopping center just feet away from the Otay Mesa port of entry, a suspected narco tunnel, 2,000 feet long and about 55 feet deep, believed to be the work of the Jalisco New Generation cartel.
This was a sophisticated tunnel that had lighting, ventilation, an electric rail system, wood shoring, and multiple staircases.
The U.S. Attorney's Office says the Homeland Security Investigations Tunnel Task Force had been surveilling this location for about 6 months. But on Friday, they say the suspects tried to move their first shipment of narcotics through and into the U.S.
Ultimately seizing 851 packages of cocaine with a total weight of 2,406 pounds. that is an estimated value of bulk street cost of $45 million.
So now we are in what looks to be some sort of back room of the business, and this is the entrance on the U.S. side of the tunnel that was just discovered by both Mexican and U.S. authorities.
It was fronting as a liquidated goods retailer. They sold appliances, luggage, sort of miscellaneous household items.
4 men are now charged in connection with the tunnel, including 2 from San Diego. The U.S. attorney calling the drug seizure and tunnel discovery a big blow to the cartel's operation.
Put directly, cocaine is now the lifeblood of the cartels. And what you see here today is a cardiac arrest for their system.
Museums are often known for preserving history, but one event in the nation's capital is showing how they can also bring culture to life. Our DC Bureau reporter Dawn Booth has the story.
The National Museum of Asian Art in Washington, D.C., centuries of history meant the sounds of Caribbean, Latin, and Indian-inspired music beneath the sky. What could have been a quiet museum visit transformed into a cultural experience centered on art, movement, and community.
From Chinese ceramics and Japanese-inspired artwork to Hindu and Buddhist sculptures, the museum offers visitors a glimpse into traditions shaped across generations and continents.
I think museums are such a national treasure. It helps us remember the past. It teaches us lessons. It allows us to view the beautiful artifacts and many more things.
Many visitors arrive out of curiosity, but left with a deeper appreciation for the cultures and stories reflected throughout the exhibition. What made Illume Asia different is that it goes beyond simply viewing art behind glass. Here at the National Museum of Asian Art, visitors are experiencing culture in real time through music, conversation, and community.
Well, I think learning about different cultures is really important, especially nowadays, because people really don't know about different cultures and how to talk to people, but they don't come from the same places.
Every time here, that's not exciting.
From ancient sculptures to a garden filled with music and dancing, the museum offered visitors more than just history. Behind a glass, reporting in Washington, D.C. for Caplin News, I'm Dawn.
A massive crowd gathered at the Port of New Orleans this weekend for Sail 250, one of the events marking the nation's 250th anniversary celebration. Thousands of visitors lined the waterfront as the boats docked in New Orleans to kick off the festivities. Events included public tours of military vessels, ceremonial displays, and a 21-gun salute. New Orleans serves as a host city since it played a critical role in supporting American military operations during World War II.
A special flight is coming to Florida to honor female pilots. They took off from Dallas yesterday and flew through Oklahoma on their way to Gainesville. The special event is a unique tradition made by women for women. This flying started as a way to support female pilots in aviation and inspire the next generation to get in that cockpit.
The Marlins looking to snap a losing streak as they start a new series against the Washington Nationals, and boy, I sure hope they win one.
Oh, we sure do. That's still ahead, and so is the story.
Because I don't think I'm gonna see a better match in the history of football.
Colombia is warming up before the most anticipated game in the World Cup. Don't go anywhere. Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzed and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
are a lot of ways to reach out to a friend about their mental health. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Bill is a family man. He invests his money wisely and provides a good life for his children. Just one problem. He often opens emails from senders he doesn't know, and his computer is not password protected. One day, Bill checked his bank account and 94% of malware attacks originate from emails. Don't be like Bill. Take your cybersecurity seriously.
One last match before heading to Miami for the Colombian national team. Colombian fans gathered to see one of the last warm-up games for Colombia before the World Cup starts. Colombia cruised past Costa Rica 3-1 at the Campín near Bogotá, with Davinson Chances, Luis Diaz, and Luis Suarez finding net, while Andres Soto's first half strike was nothing more than a consolation for the visitors.
Because I don't think I'm gonna see a better match in the history of football. I'm gonna see James, Lucho, Cristiano, Bernardo Silva. So I think it's the best match I'm gonna see in my life.
Colombia will now shift its focus to its final preparations before heading to the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
The Miami Marlins had a great game against the Washington Nationals in enemy territory yesterday. The Marlins struck first blood with a run in the first, but the Nationals bounced back with 3 runs. It seemed like a classic game for the Fish, but they fired back with 3 runs in the 6th and another 3 runs in the 9th to secure the victory. The final score was Marlins 7, Nationals 3. The Marlins will face the Nationals again this evening at 6:45 p.m. You're watching Newsbreak, and we are coming right back.
See us dream. See us remember. See us protest.
You matter. Your feelings matter. Your identity matters. Everything about who you are matters.
See us fight back. See us rebuild. See us shatter stereotypes. See us inspire. See us united. See us now.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
That's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I am Dylan Pizet.
And I'm Paula Siriñano, and you can get more news anytime at caplanews.fiu.edu.